Alright, so for this week we're going to be looking at three stock charts. We're going to be looking at the S&P 500, we're going to be looking at Tesla, and we're going to be looking at Shopify. Now, let's start off with the S&P. As we can see, we were looking at it from the past week, starting from February 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. As we can see, this market has been kind of choppy, especially on Tuesday, the 15th. However, it has still been profitable. So when it comes to trading, when it comes to investing, realize that consistency is important. However, you're not always going to be consistent. So we're looking at the markets right now, and depending on where you get in and where you get out and how you close off on your trades will determine your level of profitability. However, as we can see on Thursday, SPY was extremely bearish, and the price dropped from 443 all the way to 437. So that was definitely a good day for bearish traders. So this is just a SPY. Let's hop into Tesla and let's hop into Shopify as well. So Tesla, it was a good week for Tesla. If you were trading Tesla, it would have been very, very simple. Beautiful bearish trend on that Thursday on the 16th. Gotten in. This is probably a one trade day where you would have sat and you would have waited. It dropped from 912 all the way to 873. So this would have been a great day for bearish traders out there. And let's hop into Shopify. Shopify as well. Shopify dropped a lot. So as we can see over here, it dropped. Keep in mind that if you were not day trading, then it would have been different. Take for example, if you had entered into a long position, held that overnight, you would have lost some. But if you did close out that day before and then you traded the next morning, then you would have made some. So those are some of the benefits of day and scalping in comparison to long term. Not saying long term is a bad thing. Plenty of people long term are in it for the position trades. Warren Buffett, plenty of hedge funds, a lot of people do that. However, right now we are zoning in on the day and scalping. So we're looking at this, and everybody has their own method, everybody has their own approach to it. Some people, and we're not solely relying on these indicators as well, because these indicators are just a sign. When it really comes down to it, it comes down to psychology, it comes down to time, it comes down to having patience, and it comes down to reading the charts and being able to keep a level head while you're trading and investing. And also knowing that you can't necessarily be desperate for the profits. So we go over this in depth, and we go over psychology and how to actually authentically build that psychology so that you can trade effectively and profitably.